No nini.
Yep.
Anyway, Ian, take it from here.
Thanks, Mr. T. Right there, ile show moja ya Vungu. Show moja ya Vungu. That's what's happening straight up live and loud. Today we are, glad and honored to definitely have the Godfather himself right here in the studio with us, live and live and real time right here. Nonini himself. Right now, before even we get to see the LATT Lonely at the top, we will get to talk about what's happening in the Kenyan music industry. As the flame died, does it need rekindling? What is the solution? So definitely there's no other better person to have the conversation with other than Big Boss right here.
Yes,
Godfather, karibu sana. Thank you so much for making time.
Nakuona manze, big up.
Yeah.
Holding down the show all these years, yani.
Thank you.
Love Kenyan music, promoting Kenyan music. We love that.
Thank you. Thank you. Such an honor, bro. Easy. So you've been there through the faces of Kenyan music industry, and you've rightfully under the name Pioneer and Godfather too. Yeah. So back in the day, there was no need to say. We would feel the love from the grassroots all the way up to you guys, celebs. We'd feel the love of Kenyan music industry. Where did that go?
Dynamics zimechange. You remember tukitoka yani hizo siku za genge kapuka, siku za kali for gopa DJs, muziki ya Kenya iko influenced by other genres za nje, like Niger. They didn't exist back then. Niger unajua ilianza tu juzi. It didn't exist. South walikuwa Japan, Kenya. It was just Kenyan music, And pia us guys, when we were coming out, we were very hungry. We were hungry to get to the top. We wanted our music to get played. Muziki yetu ilikuwa ichezwe kwa radio stations because tumeanza kitu mpya, tunaongea na sheng, it's like we're talking vile si ubonga, so people didn't accept it as far, but we were hungry, we pushed it mpaka ilikuwa inachezwa, and that same hunger reflected to the fans. Pia fans walikuwa wanataka hiyo muziki, this new sound genge kapuka tunataka kuisikia.
You've pointed out two things. Influence of international act. Niati tunasikiza too much of the Nigerians here mpaka even the Kenyan guys who are taking now the Niger Tikolo thing, feeling the song.
By the way, no disrespect to Nigerian music, it's dope, I love it. Actually, me get inspiration yangu from music all over the world. If it's good music, I listen to it, I get inspiration from it. But the thing is, when these guys were coming in, we didn't have, let me say, not a structure per se, but we didn't cling on to our style. First we should be proud that this is our music. The rest comes baadaye. When you go to these countries, Tanzania, Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, you rarely hear Kenyan music being played. Watu wameprotect industry yao. It's all about their music. And that's why they're big. Nigerians wamefanywa na Nigeria bigger than life. As in, Davido is bigger than life because Nigerians love him and they'll always keep pushing him.
Before we come back to local support, you've talked about style. Nigerian music, when it goes on like that, you'll be like, that's Niger. South African music, as much as they're, like you said, for different variation, Afro-pop, Kwaito. Kenya, do we have a style that we can call our own and be proudly, we lift it up as our trophy? This is our thing now.
Yeah, I think we do have a style. All this music, all these genres we have in Kenya, kwanza having diverse genres, it's a blessing. We're not locked down to one style. Sio genge peke yake, sio kapuka.
Is that a blessing or a curse?
It's a blessing. It is a blessing. But all in all these styles are influenced by one major style that is the background is with Kenya. Benga. Nini zote, there's a Benga influence.
Thank you.
That Benga is always our influence. But there's Genge, there's Afrofusion, there's what. Na hiyo ni fiti because it shows also our fans are also diverse.
They don't just cling on. Creative too.
Unajua, it opens up the market. That shouldn't be a curse. Because we don't have one major style that identifies Kenyan music. Actually, when we were coming out as Caliph, tuko nataka Genge itwe muziki ya Kenya, and muziki ya Kenya yote tulikuwa nataka itwe Genge.
And so did other your friends' households, the Gopas wanted the Kapuka to be.
Now there was this fierce competition. We never really got to that one particular sound for Kenyan music, and you can't do that. I don't think now we can get a style that defines all the music because tumekuwa influence na muziki mingi. Kuna tunasikiza hip hop, why it does dancehall. Unajua tumekuwa influence sana, so there's no way tunaweza kuwa na one name, but guys have their own names, their own identity. Ukisikiza Genge unajua wale ni watu wa Caliph, wale ni kina nini. Ukisikiza kina Chris Adwar, his style is called Bengenge. Bengenge is the influence of Benga and all urban music. Inaweza kuwa trance, inaweza kuwa hip hop, lakini there's a touch of African in the music.
So one thing we are celebrating is that Kenyan artists are, versatile, and also our audience is receptive of that. We have a dash of Benga in our music.
Kila mtu.
Local support
is
the thing here.
local support by them, fans huku nje support mbaya sana. I think fans are being influenced by radio stations, how much they're playing our content. We're trying to fight for the music content to go up. We need like 70% first of all.
Yeah,
the radio
was it a law passed about 60%?
Yes, it was, but it's not implemented. So we need to lobby more so that it get passed and implemented kabisa. Secondly, we influence how the fans take things. Tukichezea fans ngoma I'm talking like I was on media. I'm off media now. Yeah. Media guys, basically. Media DJs, clubs, all these people influence what the fans take in. So ukiwachezea sana TZ, they love it. You remember there was a time Bongo was the issue in Kenya and it came and died out because it was being pushed. If we pushed Kenyan music the same way, with the same attitude, still will become bigger in Africa. Yeah.
Style, banger, home, local support, we need to up it. And definitely the influence upper you've called out our big homies here who are not playing
Mr. T. Then it's not all DJs. Let me just keep it. It's just some DJs.
Some DJs.
They have more love for outside music than Kenya. It's okay. You're supposed to play other music. You're not like locked down to Kenyan music. But number one, be patriotic to your country. Love Kenyan music regardless. They have no idea who we are.
Mr. T, do you have anything on defense to that?
What I can say is, I can ask Nonini. There's a time, like 3 or 4 years back, or maybe a couple of years back, it was only Caliph and Ogopa, Kapuka versus Genge.
Yeah.
And I think that's when most people had the zeal like for music and everything.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. People don't have that. Either someone is looking for a collab with Davido or someone is looking for a collab so he can make it.
I'll answer that. It's true, Mr. T anaongea hiyo competition squeeze hakuna. Then again, we'll blame it. Unajua, us guys who started the whole revolution of Kenyan music, we were hungry. These guys who are coming up right now to set up a platform, they need to be hungry enough, man.
They need to be hungry.
Wapeleke muziki another level. Wastungoje sisi bado ma veterans. Right now, veterans still trying to fight to take the music to the next level.
That is
coming guys need to do that as well because any pressure on them. Pia si tukikam tulikuwa nayo pressure.
Yeah, because it was Manzi wa Nairobi na drop leo. Next week we have Welcome. The other, it was back to back. We don't have that consistency. Which Mr. T also pointed out earlier, maybe we are lacking content from you guys, the creatives. We are not getting enough content to play these guys and make sure we are influencing our market.
Yeah, I think content is there. I host a night every Wednesday. I'm always consistent to promote Kenyan music at Mojo's Lounge in African Night.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it's 70% Kenyan music, but of course, tuna deviate kidogo to other sounds.
Yeah.
But mziki iko. You can't imagine the DJs the whole night wanachezaga almost mziki ya Kenya from 7 p.m. to like 3. Mziki iko mob. So it's just to sieve out what's good, what's not.
Another thing which I think is a part of the wound in our music industry is the social media. Yeah. Do you think KOT are quite receptive with what we give them every day? Me, I don't like them and they know that. I don't like you guys. It's okay. One love out here, you know? But yo, these guys, the moment we put up something creative out there, the first thing they want to do is to see the mistakes that are there and take it down. Isn't that the case that we have in Kenyan music right now?
And it's not just in Kenyan music. You see KOT getting into a presenter. Ukipresent vibaya lazima watakupatia maneno. It's not just music. And I don't think that has brought down the industry. It's good to have an opinion. It's good to be critical. Yeah. Actually, it makes you unaenda unajiangalia unashinda jamani nini anasema kuhusu muziki yangu, what did I do wrong? So I think your criticism is good, but as long as it's positive. Sometimes it's just hate. Yeah. And you know, we can deal with hate, man. We've been here all this year.
But you know, in Nigeria, I've never seen, there's a post I've read on the other day. I think one of the Soul guys posted it. It was like, yo, in Nigeria, these guys really put out for the artist, man. Yeah. When they talk about the video, they talk about him religiously. Yeah. You know, it's not replicated in Kenya. You know,
that's an attitude change that needs to happen with the fans as well. That's why we started a campaign. Ukiona kwa Facebook yangu, kuna hiyo logo.
Yeah, it's on the teleprompter.
Love Kenyan music. Yeah. And be patriotic to Kenya. Not just music, anything that is Kenyan. Yani kama kuna our Olympians wanakimbia, wapende rugby, football, everything up to music. Yeah. Let's not be critics. Yani anything that is Kenya, we love criticizing. Yep. Let's love it first. Criticism could be bad. love Kenyan music.
Thank you, Nonini.
That's all I'm stressing.
Kabisa. Please feel free join in this conversation. Watu wa KOT, watu wa kauna maoni, tafadhali join in. Their handles together on they're scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Straight Up Live is our Twitter handle. Straight Up Live with a hyphen between the 8 and the U is our Facebook page, and also text us 22151. You can also call in live right there. Yeah. Let us know. This guy has provided solutions right here. Number one, he said we have a feel to our music. Some say we don't have a feel. We have a dash of banger in all the music that we do, right? Local support and influence. Those are the other things that would help us provide a solution to growing the Kenyan music industry and the artists that are coming in. Be very hungry, hit after hit after hit. Tutawacheza. Right now, let me take it to. We have a caller online. There's someone who wants to talk to us. Hey, what's up? Where are you calling in from and what's your name? Hello? Is he still there? No, we lost that caller. But feel free, Salimia Nonini Akwapa live with us. When we come back, we'll be joined by Chris Adwa to launch their new banger, LATT. What does that mean? Lonely at the top, just like,
Hello.
Straight Up Live. Oh, there's a caller online. Hi, Dizzy. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Mambo vipi Ian?
Fiti sana bro. Waitwaje na unapiga toka wapi baba?
Mimi natoka Mombasa West Magongo.
Easy man, karibu sana kwa kutupigia bro. Sasa tuambie maneno yako mawili matatu.
Maneno yangu mawili matatu ni kuhusu nini?
Yeah.
Kitu cha kwanza,
yep.
Big up Nonini kwa sababu ninaanza mnaona Nonini akipanda kamba akija Mombasa kupiga show.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Siku shukrani.
Na pili, na support Nonini akisema kwamba tulete Kenya music kwa sababu hakuna vile ambavyo tuna support Kenya music kama sisi wenyewe ku support Kenya music. Ya tatu,
yeah.
Aendelee hivyo asitulie.
Aendelee vivyo hivyo.
Wewe ndio unaitaga mgenge true. Shukran sana.
Wala, thank you sana. Mad love from Coastal right there. We're supporting our Kenyan music.
Yes.
So yeah, we still feel free to call in. We'll be here hanging out with Nonini. Chris Adao will be joining us. We'll be launching the new song. Right now, I'll take it back to DJ Mr. T.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
He has a question for Nonini. Let's do this. Yeah, sorry.
Do you have someone else right now?
I'm bringing out. I want to bring out a female rapper because I feel that there's space a lot with the females.
That's true.
But it's a slow process. Unajua na hii Kenya yetu lazima kwanza mtu ajikuze pole pole. Na pia wagana wako all these people I do collabs with. If you check my track record, I'm always working with new guys, trying to bring them. No junksha kuleta mahali. Now it's up to you to take it to the next level. You get? Kina net.
Okay.
Look out for your better half and your relationship at large. So, Mr. T,
yes.
I know we've been talking about this over and over throughout the weeks, and I'm sure hopefully you guys are understanding why the importance of us talking about this and what we are trying to prevent you guys from facing later on in life. So we are talking about the preferred method of contraceptive. It's all over social media. Everyone is talking about this. The condoms, the pills, the copper T injection. We've been talking over and over about this. Today, I want you to tell us how this message needs to be communicated. Maybe you guys understand what we are talking about, but how do we communicate this message? Is it from parent to child? Is it in school? Is it in Sunday schools? Is it friend to friend? In a relationship? How are we going to talk about this? So just join in the conversation on our social media handle. Sorry about that. And let's just know how exactly we should be bringing up such topics in the society. Yeah, how is the best way to talk about this, and what is the venue to talk about this? Right. So, Mr. T.
Yes.
Sunday school. Mliambiwanga story kai?
Time.
It was too soon.
No, to come Sunday school apana.
It was too soon.
But let me tell you. I wasn't told about this. This came through primary, secondary. Even my folks didn't, even if they're watching, they didn't tell me about this. It was all about myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should parents talk about this with kids?
Yes, right now I think you should.
How will they start that conversation? Son, come here today, or after Ugali, come, let's talk about...
Ninoma.
Yeah, but anyway, we're just putting it out there. How exactly should we talk about this? I'll ask the guys who will come in studio to join us. Maybe how, some of them are dads, yeah? Yes. And we'll ask them if they would share the same kind of information with their sons, because this is very, very sensitive, yeah? And it's something that needed to be talked about either way. Atakani awkward, let's just find a cool way of just talking about it. friend to friend.
Yes.
Wewe na Catrix, you're very close.
Yes.
Umeika chini hivi siku moja mkifanya business zenyu mkasema by the way K is how can we talk about this?
Hata wife yake ana show.
Yeah. Big shout out to Mama Teddy and Toby.
Hata niingilia after show. But anyway, yeah, we sit down.
Yeah.
It's sometimes good to advise each other and sorry udem, sorry huyu. Fanya hivi. Bas.
What about the contraceptive method?
Yes.
Do we talk about that as men?
Lazima ujichunga.
As men, do we talk about that? Let's be honest here.
We talk about it. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
The worst part we've seen is losing a pearl. If you lose a pearl, first of all, that's when you realize how this thing is.
That's true. Yeah. And also unwanted pregnancies.
Then you see your pearl doing drugs and everything because of depression, because of these things.
It is. We have a caller in line right now who wants to join in the conversation. Hello, how are you? We have the pleasure of getting your call, please. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello, I'm Anthony calling from Kakamega.
What is that?
Kakamega.
Oh, from Kakamega. Hey,
Anthony calling from Kakamega.
Thank you so much for calling Western Connect out here. You know, so sema yako mawili matatu tafadhali.
So mimi nataka kusema tu na enjoy the show. I just stay tuned and let you get it about the freeway.
Oh, you wanna? Yeah, please let us know. Do you talk about contraceptive with who do you talk about it with?
I just talk about it with my friend and my girlfriend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It is easy. Thank you so much. Please continue preaching the message out there in Kakamega. Na tunashukuru sana for your call, man. Thank you so much. Yeah.
As there, kuko sawa.
Iko sawa?
Kakamega kuna shika.
Man, I need to go to Kakamega. I've never been there before. Yeah, and I think I need to take this message there with me.
Rugby team leto Kakamega High
it's big time, eh? I think we've played against Kakamega and they whooped us crazy. But anyway, back to this topic of ours. Please feel free to join in the conversation on our avenues. Let us know how exactly we can do. We have another caller. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, sema chief baba. Wewe ni nani unapiga toka wapi?
Vipi huyu ni Dickson. Habari ya wazee hapo.
Wazee hapo wako salama, hapa kuna wazito kwa nyumba, kuna nini kisadoa, wote wako salama. Sema wapiga leo yako mawili matatu.
Hapa napiga simu kutoka Nairobi hapa pande ya Kayole.
Kayole massive, what's up? Sema.
Okay, ningependa tu kuuliza swali moja ama mawili kutoka kwako.
Please endelea.
Kuna swali la kwanza nimesikia mkiongea mambo ya Nigeria. Tuseme kwa mfano sahihi unaweza tarajia tuseme kama Davido na Kispe unaweza fanya collab na nani kama yani ungekuwa unataka kufanya collab
concert.
Then kitu ya pili. Umejua kuna swali uwanja anauliza watu kuhusu wewe lakini ni personal kama kuna mshikaji ama kuna mshikaji. Then hiyo ndio kwa napenda kuuliza na
haya. Asante sana. Na usalimiane hapo Oyole ya. Sasa tunaongea juu ya contraceptive. Maybe una maneno mawili matatu ya kuongezea juu ya maneno tunaongea hapa.
Niko tu juu hapo sana na ningependa tu kijana nicheze tu song moja hapo ya nini uwanga inanimaliza. Hii song inaitwa hii ngoma ni yako.
Easy bro, man. Thanks so much for calling, man. Easy. Social media, let me just
Ukiingia Facebook hapa.
Tafadhali.
Kuna jamaa hapa anaitwa Frank Amenya. Anasema condom mambo yote. Hapa Patrick Mairura anasema nazidi kutumia CD.
Anazidi kutumia CD.
Kuna mtu hapa?
Hapa acha niangalie, lakini pia nataka pia watu watupatie majibu ya hii hoja tunasema how do we bring up this topic, in what environment are we supposed to bring this up in, you know, is it in school, is it at the parks, I don't know. How do we bring up this topic? I see a lot of guys are jumping in this topic and most of them are vouching for CDs. Maybe it's because that's the only one that's really much talked about. They might not be knowing what the copper tea is and the like.
Okay, most of see what CD ndio iko kila mahali. Advert nini, kila kitu. So I don't think the others we talk much really about the other things.
But if you go to an expert, you know, when you want to discuss such issues with your girlfriend, definitely go to an expert. Tena watakwambia,
Hapa anaitwa Sammy K. Anasema ka dry fry, mwambie atakufa.
Ka dry fry use Sammy K. There's also a funny guy hapa Almasi Masini anasema withdrawal. You guy. Prince Jacuzzi anasema strap it before you trap it. Swag right there. That's a good word play right there. So that's the end of this segment right here. Please, hope it's not getting any awkward. You know, we're cool like that. We're not making it any awkward for you guys. Please feel free to talk about this over and over again with anyone who you can, because these are lives that we are saving and also preventing a lot of unwanted things, right? We'll take you back to music. When we come back, we will launch this much talked about song, LATT, Lonely at the Top. Is it though, when you have all that going on for you? It's never that lonely when you're at the top though. We'll be here with Chris Adwa and Nonini, who've worked on this jam. This is the second jam together as much as I know. And yeah, we'll be back with more jams for you. Mr. T right there, my hitter, and right now I'm hanging out with legendary hitters in this Kenyan music scene. But before we go to them, I've read a tweet by Nimechanuka. They're saying that even MPs need to communicate about the contraceptives. Yeah, very serious message right there. And Nonini, sijui madhomse atakupiga. Eric Scott anasema hata class juu anasikia Nonini anakam.
Class Sato tuition, I think that's tuition, eh?
So jakole pia kuna classes.
Okay. Yeah. Sawa, ina.
Sasa utamwambiaje?
Pole kwa lakini genge love Kenyan music.
Yeah, one love Eric Scott, a big shout out to yours. We are joined by the legendary Chris Adwa himself, man. Karibu sana. First time on Straight Up. I'm catching feelings right now.
It's you who's been lallying my skill.
Easy, but thank you for making time today. This is the second jam we're working on with Nonini right here. LATT. Why lonely at the top? Why, are we mourning that? Are we celebrating that?
Break it down, Chris. Break it down.
Break it down.
I mean, when you're at the top, of course, you celebrate being at the top as well as rather people who are trying to make, or everyone is trying to make it to the top.
That's very
It's
cool.
just that when you get to the top, then the other dynamics that you have to deal with, the angels up there, the demons up there. So you have to figure out a way to deal with both of these things, because and even when you watch our video, there's the Chiles who are angels, and then there's another one who tokeas as like a demon, and the idea, what we're trying to put across is, once you make it up there, you have to have had a solid foundation for you to be able to handle the pressure up there, because everyone who's up there has a lot more problems to deal with than the regular mwananchi.
Straight up.
Nonini, Chris Adwa, these are two legends in one song, Lonely at the Top.
Yeah.
This is something that you guys have agreed. It's you filtered out guys as you've walked up the ladder. Mulianza 10, mkaenda 9, 8, Adisa, we have number ones here. Yeah. It's kind of the obvious messages out there, and what you're telling guys to be hungry and give heat after heat. Yeah. What we're talking about Kenyan music scene out there. So we're ready to introduce the song. Please, Nonini. Yeah. Yes, Mr. T. Yeah.
Twitter, there's someone called Webby Alex.
Yeah.
He's asking, mbona muliba concept ya Holy Grail?
Concept ya Holy Grail, I don't understand. What do you mean concept? Ya video?
Ya video.
Yeah. Ay, Holy Grail kwani inakaaje?
Sijui. Anasema hizo my angels nini? I think that's what he means.
Maybe the guys at home don't know what we're talking about here. Can we talk about that after we've seen the song?
Yes, actually.
Yes, let's talk about after we've seen the song. This right here is a brand new jam by two legends in Kenyan music scene. This is Nonini, Chris Adwa, LATT, Lonely at the Top, right here on Straight Up Live and Loud. Check it out. What am I asking?
Yeah.
Well, where in Kenya, where in this world is that?
Well, that was shot in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Josie Life, Mzanze.
Yeah. It was shot by the same guys who shot Trans and Nairas.
Yeah.
It's called, the company is called Molotov Cocktail TV.
Yeah. So we are working with the Southern guys too, yeah?
Yes.
That's pretty nice. So Mr. TL sema kuna concept of Holy Grail. I've really not seen so much of the Holy Grail.
Can I answer that?
Yeah, please do.
That's the thing I'm talking about. We're always trying to be experts in everything.
Yeah.
Show me one video that does not have a concept that looks similar to the other one.
Yeah.
Just because you're seeing ladies with nets all over and it's a replica of something else, we didn't copy the whatever the concept. Look at all videos where we have flashy cars, good houses. Almost all videos look the same. Would you say what copy?
We wouldn't like classify.
Let's just enjoy the music, man.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, no stereotyping, no generalizing, no nothing. Yeah, we enjoy music. So one from my director is dedicating this segment to you today.
Yeah.
Because this is what it's about to do. We are launching nothing but brand new jams, and these are by nothing but upcoming artists and new jams by Kenyan
Okay.
artists.
Fit is
Happy?
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Kenya.
Yes,
Love
Mr. T,
Kenyan music.
which one do we have up at the first one?
The first video.
Yo, man. So sadly, man, there's so many artists that we have. We have Adams Miguel, we have Chris the Prince wanted to launch the songs here today, but unfortunately, because of time, man, we can't make it. But you know what? We have a next time. That's the lucky side of this coin, right? That's the show that we had today. We have so much conversation. We've talked about Kenyan Music Week. We've talked, I mean, not the week. We've talked about the Kenyan music as a whole, as a scene. Yeah. We've talked about also the contraceptives, which we should continue talking as much as we can. Yo, just continue talking, right? So I want to thank the guys who've made time today to come here, the artists who've launched the songs, Nonini and Chris Adawa. Really thank you guys so much for coming out, the crew for making an amazing show happen with the visuals, and also DJ Mr. T for serving you guys the hot jams as they come, yeah?
Wagwan.
Mr. T, Wagwan, Fig One, man.
Anyway, the party continues tonight.
Yeah.
At Tribeca. Niko Tribeca leo usiku.
One time, I love Saturdays,
Come
right?
through, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Catch Mr. T right there. If you love what he's doing here, he does it even much, much better at the clubs out there. I was your host today. My name is Ian Mugoya. Thank you so much for joining us today. Till next weekend. One love. Peace in the middle days. Booyah. God bless you. I want to be here. One love.
Dettol Soap's non-stop protection formula